Amazon Echo Show 10 can follow you as you give a command or watch a video or chat with a friend. It's a smart display on the move, but what if you wanted to just chill for a while and have it stop following you entirely? You like it most of the time, but sometimes you just need some space. Here's how you can customize the camera on your Echo Show 10. We're going to start by talking about how you can adjust the Show 10 for your space. Then we're going to talk about customizing its behaviors for your preferences. And finally, if you'd rather just not deal with the camera that day, we're going to talk about shutting down the feature entirely. First, if you're finding the video helpful, a reminder to please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to CNET's How to Do It All channel for a lot more helpful stuff. All right, let's dive in. So when you're first setting up the Show 10, if you want to make sure it has enough room to be able to follow you, if you want that feature, you can scroll down from the top of the page and you hit Settings, then tap Motion, Device Mapping and Idle Position, and then you're going to tap View, and it will spin all around, showing you its range of motion so you can make sure it's not going to knock your favorite vase off the shelf when you go to ask a question or something. From that same menu, if you hit Next, you can fully customize the range of motion here with the slider. If you hit Preview, it'll show you that range of motion again, now with your adjustments in place, just in case you really like the position of that vase. Now you don't have to move it, just adjust your Echo. Once you get these sliders where you want them, you can hit Next again to set the idle position for your screen. That way, when it isn't following you, it's facing a direction where you can still see it. Get it where you want it, hit Done, and boom, the Echo's rotation is now customized to your shelves. But just because you've customized it doesn't mean you want it following you all the time. We've adjusted it to your space. Now we're going to adjust its behavior. Just like before, to get started, you're going to scroll down from the top. You're going to hit Settings, then Motion. Now note you can turn motion off entirely here with this toggle, but let's come back to that. For now, hit Motion Preference, and now note that you have 3 basic settings. Essentially, follow you all the time, follow you some of the time, follow you barely ever. For On Request, it's only going to follow you if you specifically give a command to follow you. This middle option, it's only going to follow you during select activities, which it calls multimedia. So if you're watching videos or getting recipe guidance, for example. And a quick moment to give a little credit to Amazon here for having a unique feature that includes a ton of customization right out of the gate. And if you don't want it following you at all, well, that's easy enough too. You saw the option when you hit Settings and Motion there with the toggle right at the top, but there's a shortcut for this as well. If you scroll down from the top, there's a motion button that you can just tap to turn the feature on or off, and you're done. But if you want more privacy than that, Amazon included a physical shutter. Just slide it over the lens, and there you go. Privacy. Alone at last. Except for you. What are you still doing here? Video's over, go home. Except that you're probably already home. It's a Ferris Bueller reference. It was, you know, that's what the kids are into now, right? It's Ferris Bueller. Would Rooney love or hate the Show 10? Comment below, and please remember to like and subscribe if you would. Thanks for watching. Danke schön, etc.